All right, I'm gonna do this little short on, I'm gonna try to do this fast on a 40K transcooler for a 6L80. Should work on a 4L80, 4L60. I've done it on multiple 4L60s and 4L80s. I've done it on my 2001 Silverado, and it was the same as this 2009 Suburban that I've got. So it should be Tahoe, Yukon, any of the 5.3 6-liter stuff should be about the same. This is a Z71 Suburban, but it's the same as my 01 Silverado regular cab. So what you're going to do, I got this knockoff 40K, and I always put the outlet and inlet up. There's this bar. This is usually flipped the opposite way, but these holes are the same for this little, I think it's an ambient temp sensor or whatever. So I take it off, I mark it, I take it off, I cut these corners, I bolt it back in, flip it and bolt it back in. These holes are already here. So if you put the inlet and outlet up like this, you have to make the holes a little bit bigger because this one's a little bit off, but it lines up to those holes almost perfectly. And then what I do is I run a self-tapper in this corner one right here, and that way I can locate my hole. And then after I unbolt it all back down, I take this drill bit that fits the 1/4 inch nutserts, or 1/4 20 nutserts, and there's just enough on there to put that in. It's a little lopsided, but it's fine. You can grind this down, I guess, if you want, but it works fine. I may take that one actually lines up perfect. It fits nice and flush. So you'll take that little nutsert tool, you'll squeeze all your 1/4 20s in there, and you'll make these 2 center holes on the bottom a little bit bigger because the holes are a little offset. And then you'll make these outer ones big enough for a 1/4 20 bolt to go through. And on the bottom, I use like this style bolt normally, but these are a little bit too long for the top, I think. They hit the thing here. You could actually drill all the way through if you wanted, but you probably pop a hole in your radiator, but you do have a gap. But I'll cut these down with a grinder or something. I'll just use these as well. That's the easiest way to do it. Flip that bracket, cut the corners, 1/4 20 nutserts, 1/4 20 button head. Make your holes bigger on the 40K, and it bolts right up. Appreciate it, guys.